What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Money Heist, Part 4, Episode 7, Strike the Tent. We about to hit them and hit them hard. You know what I'm saying? After they did what they did to Nairobi, it's time for payback. It's time for us to have a win. We start off, you see her bullets going off. Bombs exploding. Smoke all over the roof. And Tamayo was like, what the hell is going on? Well, you know, we got the popos down there. They ready to come in with SWAT. Suarez got his people set up. They locked and loaded, got the snipers on the roof. They ready to get at us. You hear Gandhi come over. Tamayo, Colonel. I got him. You know, I'm free. They hunting me down. They chasing me, but they on my ass. I've killed Nairobi and I've taken out Tokyo. It's like, what the fuck? What you mean you taking out Tokyo? What the hell? Wait, you didn't just... Maybe he just like fronting, you know, for them. But he told him he took out Tokyo. So now I'm very fucking concerned, right? And so he like, hey, we need to get in there. We need to get him and get him good, right? So they up on the roof and they see the fighting going on and they're shooting. You see Stockholm, and I want to say it was Bagam. Stockholm or somebody else came out there on the roof. It was a lot of smoke. I couldn't see very clearly. They came out on the roof. They chasing, you know, Gandhi down. You know, fire going back and forth. He's shooting, they shooting, he's shooting, they shooting. Tamayo done radioed in the helicopter. We need to get air support up there. Air support is 2 hours and 50 minutes away. Not 50 minutes. It wasn't even 2 hours. 2 minutes and 50 seconds away. That's how far air support was. In the meantime, we got Gandhi trapped on the roof. I mean, bullets and stuff flying everywhere. Bullets are flying everywhere. And then, at one point, the sniper got one of us in their sights. We see that red jumpsuit up on the roof, locked. We ready to fire. Realized this was... Then we go back 45 hours before all this happened. Before it all went down. I was like, okay, fuck, how did we get to this point? Because the brother man said that he took out Tokyo too. Whether we can't lose both of the women. We can't lose both of the main chicks. Like, you know, Tokyo get on my damn nerves sometimes. But, you know, she's still a motherfucking G. We can't lose her, right? So, we go back 45 hours. The professor is pacing. You know, Marcel over there in Algeria, he can't find shit. It's a desert land. Ain't no roads, ain't no nothing. I need the exact coordinates, Professor. We need to be on it. So Professor calls into Sakar. You know, I connect over there. Calls into Sakar. And Sakar tells Sakar, 10 minutes, bro. We need the coordinates in 10 minutes. We finna get their ass and we finna hit them hard, right? Okay. So Professor talking to the team on the comm, they let him know, Professor, we done found the panic room. Oh, we got him. Yeah, he in there with Tokyo. Professor say, okay, we got him trapped. This is where he gonna negotiate. You know, he don't want to hurt Tokyo. And then they say, I ain't gonna be too sure about that, Professor. What you mean? Because he killed Nairobi. They show that gunshot to the forehead again. Baby, they show that gunshot to the forehead so many doggone times. I just dried my eyes. This episode was so fucking well written. So well written. The action scenes, the flashback scenes, the emotion. When Tokyo cried at the end of this shit, I cried all over again too. Okay, but still, they show that gunshot to the head. When Nairobi dropped to her knees on the ground, the professor dropped too. He dropped to his knees. The tear welled up in the corner of his eye, and it fell out the other one. He was heavy with grief. He flashed back to Berlin when Palermo was fixing his bow tie right before he killed the fat dude. He flashed back, and they having this discussion about what a liability is to be in love. You know, Berlin, you so focused, you so in love with this plan. You don't realize that Palermo is so in love with you. And love is what's going to get us fucked up. We need to separate emotion from this, or it's a suicide mission. But everybody in love right now. You know, he in love with Elizabeth. He love him some Nairobi. You know, Tokyo in love with Rio. Rio in love with Tokyo. Rio might be in love with Stockholm right now. Denver in love with Stockholm. Bogota in love with Nairobi. Nairobi in love with Helsinki. Nairobi was in love with Bogota too. Everybody loving everybody. Who ain't got nobody to love? Julia. I think she's in love with Denver. And Matthias. You know, and Marcel. They ain't got nobody to love. Nobody to love. Nobody. Whatever. You know. So... You know, they arguing and debating about that. They're like, it's going to be a liability. This is a suicide mission if we keep our emotions involved. So when the professor heard that Nairobi is dead, he cried his last tear. The hell? Accident almost happened. We back out of quarantine. You know, he cried his last tear. But he got to his feet, steadied himself, steadied his mind, and all the pain was gone. All the emotion gone. Everything left his body but logic. Logic was the only thing remaining. He said, all right, y'all, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get these bitches and we're going to get them hard. We're going to get them hard. We're going to take them down inch by inch. We're going to take them down piece by piece. We're going to take them the fuck down. Okay? I'm like, yes, professor. Yes, let's do this. What we need to do. Put me in, coach. Put me in. What we need to do, right? So, he had a plan. Professor was like, we finna take these bitches out in 7 steps. 7. So, they said, all right, professor. Are you sure? Stockholm said, look here, you know I'm a ride or die. But I wasn't with the team to begin, and I was a hostage turned criminal. I became part of the family. Y'all accept me in. But I needed some assurance. You said that you was going to get us out of here. You was going to do the impossible and get us out of this bank. Are you still going to make that happen? He said, yeah, I got you. I got you, boo. We gonna do this. He said, I told you we was gonna get all of the gold out of there. And when I get all the gold out of there, I'm just gonna get you out of there. So we gonna do the damn thing. Let's get that fucking gold. Okay? So Stockholm like her, well, if we gonna be honest about some shit then we need Rio to tell you the fucking truth. We need Rio to tell you what happened. Okay? So now the professor finna learn about what really went down with Rio. You know what I'm saying? All the information that he know that he told them that they did to him. He finna find out all this stuff. So, step 1. The first missile that the professor launched. They setting up. They about to hit the bank. They got the tanks rolling. The police got the tanks rolling up to the bank. They already deactivated all the bombs that's outside of the door because we had bombs set up out there in case they open the door. Boom, boom, it's gonna explode. So the police they deactivated all the bombs. Right? They ready to go in. They run up to the door. Professor got a car to get satellite on the building, so now he got eyes again. He can see what we doing and where we moving. They come up to the door. Right? Ready? The doors open up. What the fuck is going on? Why is the doors opening up? You see all the hostages standing there, guns in their hand. Because remember, we used the hostages so they can't tell which one is us. We mixed up in there with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Helsinki, back on the harmonica, getting this Stevie Wonder on. I don't know how a fucking harmonica play, but it's such a beautiful sound. He playing this little harmonica. You know, a soldier song. I don't know what the song was, but it was a soldier song. It's befitting for a fucking fallen soldier. What happens next? You got the governor's men, because remember, we had all them bitches locked up at the bank. The governor's men come out carrying Nairobi in her coffin. Got Nairobi name written on the side. You know, got her call name. Got all that on the side, just like, and now all the people who outside, you know, we already got all the citizens outside watching everything that's going on, dressed in they red jumpsuits and they dolly masks. They out there and they like, what? Nairobi? Nairobi. Now, Tamayo and the 10 like, what the fuck is they doing? What are they doing? Suarez said, hey, we gotta go. Let's do this. Let's do this. And everybody stands up. The police outside, they stand up. They don't know who's in the box, but they gotta pay their respects. That's what they do in Spain. We see somebody coming out, good, bad, or otherwise, we paying our fucking respects. So they stand up, give the soldiers, you know what I'm saying? The guards coming out, marching in unison. Got Nairobi on their shoulders, carrying them, marching in unison. Everybody standing up, giving respect. Even Alicia Sierra, she in the tent. Tamayo like, hey, let's get in there. She's like, no. What the fuck are you doing? No. Lisbon and they're like, what's going on? She come out and she see it. At first he tried to get her to stay back in there. She said, no, let her pay her fucking respects, dude. That's what Alicia tell her. Let her pay her goddamn respects. What's wrong with you? Something ain't right with you, right? So Lisbon come out and she realized that it's Nairobi. Tears start falling down our faces. My face, her face, the crowd's face, everybody's face. Lisbon break down so bad. The angel, her old partner, the one who been trying to capture her, has to give her a hug and caress her and tell her everything finna be all right right now. Everything finna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So while this is happening, all of a sudden, Rio comes on TV, on the internet. Look here, y'all. They had me fucked up. They caught me, they captured me, they took me here, they took me there, they took me all around the world, over the mountain and through the woods to grandma's house we go. That's where we went. And then they had me dig my own grave. They put me in that bitch and left me there to die. I was buried alive. Of course, this is against all Geneva Convention. This is against the rules of amnesty. This is against everything that's God. It's against it all. So now the world is upset. The New York Times printed the shit, y'all. The New York Times said, oh no, what is going on over there in Madrid? So they printed up the shit and all these newscasts going around. It went viral all over the internet. So now everybody is irate. Everybody's irate. And Prieto was the one who was in charge when all this happened, right? So of course he got blamed. Tamayo brought him down and said, you need to fix this shit. Do something, John. Do something. You had to fix it. He said, what the fuck you want me to do? You need to go talk to the press. You need to go tell them it was all a lie. It was just a dream. You need to go tell them all that, right? So Prieto like, fine, I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. So he get up there and he get on the news. And he tell everybody, they making this shit up. It didn't happen. That's grotesque. Nobody would do such a thing like that. No domestic country would allow that type of shit to happen. In the meantime, we get a flashback. Not a flashback. In the meantime, Professor has called in a new crew. You see the Nerve gang step out on one side. You see the Brute gang step out on the other side. And the two all come together. I'm like, what is going on here? They caused the distraction where all these cars come in and they go meet the professor. Well, remember Moscow's friend that was in jail? Julia's daddy? Well, he's out. And he got gang with him. He like, look, if my boy Moscow was down with you, homie, you my friend too. I got you what you need. Professor say, we need to go to school, baby. Go to school? What you mean finna go to school? I need to teach y'all what we finna do in the next 30 hours. We finna do the impossible. Anybody with common sense would tell you that this shit was not something smart to do. Let's throw away common sense right now, baby. Fuck all that. We finna get them and get them gut. I was like, okay, well, damn. Oh, damn. He said, well, you know what I'm saying? We knew that they was going to deny everything. We knew it. We knew Prieto was going to get up there and tell all the lies that he was going to tell. But what they didn't know was we already there. We already there. We showed Marcel over there in Algeria. They done got the coordinates in. Sakar sent it over to him. And they got the guy who did all the dirty work. He on camera. You better speak now, forever hold your truth, baby. They got the guns locked and loaded on him. He was like, well, shit, look, them motherfuckers, they got me, right? Paid me 200,000 euros, right? And had me torture that little dude. Like his grave right there, look at it. That a coffin still. We had him in there for like 2-3 hours, thought he was dead and shit, Hey, they did that shit, right? So this is happening while Prieto was having his press conference. All the journalists get the message on they like, what? I thought what you said? We got evidence right here that said that this did happen. And you said you're trying to tell us it didn't. He said, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't? So the journalist said, well, what about those emails you sent? You know, man, they got his emails. They got all this evidence. The tie Prieto to the lies. You saying that this didn't happen. We got proof that it did happen. And the police is out here getting people again. You know, I got to slow my roll because I don't need to be a hindrance to the team getting locked the fuck up in Orlando. All right, times are good. So, yeah. So, all this shit going down, and Prieto is shitting bricks. He's shitting gold nugget bricks right now, but we down in the basement getting all the gold nugget bricks out the doggone bank. Stockholm came through like, hey, what's up, y'all? Nairobi's dead, I know. Let's give all praises to it. But what we finna do right now, we finna speed this shit up. Amp that temperature up, speed up the production. We need to get all this motherfucking gold out of here now. I'm in charge. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yes ma'am. Denver, get your ass in there. Denver put on this scuba dive stuff, dip down underneath the water, went in there and got every last bar of gold out of there, because Stockholm was like, we need to get it all. Don't you leave a single solitary drop. We're getting all this gold out of here so we can get the fuck out of here, right? When Denver came out the little hole and he was in his fifis, he said, you know what? Times are changing. Look, her, I love you, girl. I don't know what's wrong with me, what's wrong with you. Maybe because I was the only person you had to talk to over the last 2 years, that I was the one that was the eye in the sky for you. I don't know what happened, but I love you, girl. But if being with Rio is what you want to do, if being with Rio is going to make you happy, then that's what you need to do. She's like, what you talking about? We don't need to talk about this right now. Let's stop tripping. He say, no. We need to talk about this now. Because I need you to know, because like tomorrow's not promised. So I need you to know that if something goes down, that I'm okay with you loving who you want to love and being who you want to be with. She was like, look her, we in the middle of a goddamn heist. I can't think about that shit right now. It's too much going on. He said, we met in the middle of a fucking heist. What you talking about? You can't think right now. So what you saying to me, this is what he said without really saying it. And he said it with his tears on his face because he was crying at this point. He was saying, so when we met in the middle of the fucking heist 2 years ago, you wasn't thinking straight. You couldn't think straight because too much was going on. So everything that you did with me wasn't for real. You was out of your motherfucking mind. That's what Denver heard when she said that shit. I can't think straight. We in the middle of a fucking heist. We met in the middle of a fucking heist. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go and get the job done. That's all that really matters. Now, Gandia. Now, y'all remember, I'll be like, this motherfucker don't never get hit. He got Kevlar skin or some shit. Now, when Gandhi took out running, you know, they was lighting all them bullets up and shit. Denver chased his ass, baby. He pulled the plug on that grenade, did a 15-second countdown, because that's all you got time is when you pull that ring on the grenade. But as long as you hold it, you good. But he took that ring off that grenade, did that 15-second countdown, and threw that bitch in there after Gandhi. Boom! Shit exploded. Well, Gandhi made it back in the panic room. Hurt like a motherfucker, baby. Bleeding out. Yes, something got that ass. You know, that Kevlar skin, that grenade was like kryptonite to that ass. Knocked him the fuck out, right? Knocked him, got him good, and blood just dripping everywhere, just dripping. Tokyo in there teasing his ass. Oh, they got you now. They got you now, didn't it? It's my people. It's my people right there. They got you. And so, he up here trying to, I guess, get morphine in him or something like that, you know, to ease the pain or adrenaline shot. I wasn't sure which one it was. And he can't. His hand is trembling. He can't focus. He passes the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, Tamayo was like, we need to call another guy. We need to talk to him. He ringing the phone. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ain't nobody answers. Can't nobody answer. Tokyo just sitting there laughing like, they coming to get you, baby. They coming to get you. Well, see, part of the professor's plan was, y'all work on that front door. Let Gandhi focus on that front door. While he's so focused on the front door, we're going to come in through the back wall, right? So they start coming through. You see all the sparks flying through the door, and Gandhi is like, he wakes up out of his state, tries to go for the phone. They cut the comm lines. They was able to cut all the lines, so now he can't talk to them on the outside. Now, Tamayo don't know what the fuck is going on with Gandhi. Now, like, oh shit, you know, We don't know what's happening inside of this her bank. They got it all cut, got the lines cut and everything. And Gandhi is on his knees, and he hurt, and he make his way over to Tokyo. You know, they exchange some words. You know, she pretty much let him know how smart she was. Some shit she done learned from Professor. Like, you're dying, ain't you? Your nerves getting weak. Your hand trembling. That's because there's shrapnel in your back. He said, you're kind of smart, huh? You know? And she asked him about Nairobi. He said, that bitch still staying there. She threw a grenade at me. He lied and said Nairobi wasn't dead, right? So Tokyo feeling a little bit confident. But he convinces her to take the shrapnel out his back. He put a dog chain around her neck, say your neck's still gonna be tied up, but your hand's gonna be free, right? And they steady working on the door and everything. They still getting the door down. They knocked the door down. They was able to get the main door down and come through. They found a spot where they can try to get into that room. Okay, so she's removing the shrapnel from the back of him. She's slowly removing the shrapnel out his back. I was like, kill that motherfucker. Take his head off, something, you know, do something. He's like, my back is to you, but I got one good finger and I can pull the trigger any time you want, right? So in the meantime, outside, and shit hitting the fan with the police, Tamayo come in and tell Alicia Sierra, hey, you need to take the fall for us. She's like, what? You know, she's 9 months pregnant, belly full of baby and everything. He said, you know, we're going to have some good lawyers on your side. We can get a good judge. You won't do no jail time, but you got to take the fall. She's like, no, why would I do that? I might as well say that I shot Kennedy. I might as well say that I shot the Pope. Why would I do some shit like that? He said, oh, if they got Pierto's emails, trust and believe they got yours too. It was all part of the professor's plan, was to take down Pierto and the Sierra, Alicia Sierra. So that way, you know, that's the way the tent could start falling on its own. So the next thing the professor said we got to do, we got to get Elizabeth out of there. We got to rescue one of our own. So he went on the comms, this time in TV, said, hey y'all, what's up? It's the professor. You know, they holding somebody else. They got Rio, they already tortured the shit out of him. They holding Elizabeth now too. They claim she was dead. They even faked the execution. He played back that sound recording. Every time she gets shot, he just oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? Now Antonio, he had already went out there, and Antanaza went out there and told us what was going down, so we had a heads up. We knew she was in the tent and all this other stuff. And he had already talked to her and gave her the code word Paris. I don't know what Paris meant, but she knew that something was about to happen. She knew something was about to go down. So Internal Affairs bust up in there, take the prisoner. Now read her rights. They finna get her transported. Well, Professor had already said this is part of the plan. We make sure we get her transferred. We make sure we know what time she getting transferred, because we gonna set this shit up and we gonna rescue her ass. The same way we rescued Tokyo when she got arrested. You know what I'm saying? No, we arrested Rio. We rescuing every motherfucking body. And now we need to rescue the fucking gold. Now, speaking of rescue, Amanda, she in there. I told you it's coming to memory. Arturo, what did you do to me? What you talking about? You violated me. You touched me and I woke up. I felt you touching me. You gave me some tranquilizers. Everybody heard. Everybody turned up like, what the fuck is going on? The governor like, did this motherfucker hurt Amanda? That's how the governor looking. And she's like, you raped me. She's like, oh, bitch, no, I didn't. You little brat. I'm always for women's rights. I advocate for women's rights. How dare you put that shit on me? You know what I'm saying? He made her feel stupid and small, like it could never fucking happen. But Amanda ain't stupid. Everybody heard the governor looked like, oh, I'm gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? Amanda was my homegirl, my secretary. You know, I cared for her. You know what I'm saying? Shit about to go down in the bank another way, in a whole nother way, because Amanda's gonna like, this motherfucker hurt me. Everybody sitting around listening like, did he really do that to her? He really did. He did it to her. Now, Julia should know, because he just offered you the same tranquilizers. Remember, girl? Remember? Okay. So, we go back to the bank, right? We go back to the bank. Elizabeth is getting transferred out. Baby, the crowd go wild. The crowd go wild. They go so wild that they bust through the gates. They bust through the barricaded police. They coming up touching her skin like she the Jesus, and they're touching the hem of her garment and shit. And she like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? I'm amazed. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. That's how them people act over in Spain for real when they see them walking down the street for real. I had the opportunity yesterday, y'all, to meet the cast virtually online, but I had to be at work at the time that they was doing it. It was going to be 12 o'clock in Eastern time, and I was at work, so I couldn't meet the cast or meet the rest of my team, you know, virtually, but that would have been an honor for me to do that. But anyway, I'm almost at work, so I need to let y'all know what really happened. Like I say, all through this, we seeing all these different episodes of Nairobi getting shot over and over again, you know what I'm saying? They gave her a hero send-off. They really did. It was just a touching moment. But now, as Tokyo is trying to take the shrapnel out of Gandhi's back, the crew is coming through the wall. They got a little camera to go through the hole, and they see, you know, what's going on in there. Tokyo took that last piece of shrapnel and jammed it in that motherfucker's. I forgot what you called it. She jammed it in, though. Knocked his ass the fuck out. You know, Palermo like, oh, he dead. He's dead. He's dead and he's down. Let's get him. So they bust on in. He ain't dead. He alive. The professor said they wanted him alive. I'm not sure why they wanted him alive. He alive. He barely breathing, barely hanging on. But they got his ass out. And they finally got Tokyo. And Tokyo and Rio hugged. And they so happy and they so in love. And she's like, yes. And they was like, you tied up, you know, to the ceiling. And you still in her being a gangster. Tokyo's a motherfucking gangster. She just do some reckless shit at times. But she's a motherfucking G. So she and she hugging him and she was like, okay, I'm a girl in Nairobi. Rio couldn't even get the words. He couldn't even get the words out in Tokyo. She broke down. She was like, I mean, they showed a long scene. I was about to cry again. Whoa, it was emotional, y'all. It was emotional. Oh, but we got Elizabeth on her way to freedom. We was able to do a ceremony to honor Nairobi and the rest of the resistance and the rest of the people and the citizens. They all cheered us on. Hold on, let me go park. The truth is now out there about what really happened, which is basically torture. It's against every code of ethics in Spain. Tamayo, Pierto, Alicia Sierra is going down. They was walking on Alicia away in handcuffs. They was walking Pierto away in handcuffs. It's going down, down, down. The tent is starting to fall. You know, the empire struck back. The tent is starting to fall, y'all. Gandhi, we done captured his monkey ass. Finally, fake ass Bruce Willis. About to die hard. You know what I'm saying? Finally. I'm so excited about what's to come next. Because we got all the gold out of the vault now. Steady breaking it down. But now, I got to figure out what the fuck happened on that rooftop. What happened on the rooftop? How did we get to where we was at? Where it appeared that Gandhi had got loose and he was shooting and fighting and everything. And Stockholm had a bullet scope aimed at her head. Almost ready to die. I'm going to see what happened next week, y'all. It's just so emotional for me. That's it. This has been Money Heist. Part 7. Strike the tent. We struck them. Struck them hard. The professor's back.